This video is a quick walkthrough of an example sustainability strategy map, and in particular I'm going to tell the story as you might tell to a new stakeholder, a new employee, a new executive. So overall, we understand that our corporate strategy is about being the customer's supplier of choice by providing a quality product with exceptional service at a competitive price. And that's the job of us, the company. Now, to achieve that, we live within society. So we have to understand what are the impacts on society of the work we do and what we need from society in order for us to be successful. Likewise, we are also part of the overall world or environment, and so we have to understand what we need from the environment to be successful and what we need to give back to the environment. So this is what some people call the triple bottom line. Let's take a look at our business against those three bottom lines and understand we're now looking for that new break-even point where we're taking and receiving in balance. So on the company view, we're going to use the best practice of the Balanced Scorecard to understand what we need to do. And our overall strategy looks like this. Obviously, we have to achieve financial success. To do that, we need to make sure that we meet our customers' needs. And if we meet our customers' needs, they'll pay us for it and we'll achieve financial success. In order to meet those customer needs, we need to build the right internal processes, have the right activities going on to meet the company needs so we can enjoy financial success. And then beneath that, of course, are the people that work in our organization. And it's our people that we learn, develop, and grow to build and maintain our processes, to make our customers happy, to achieve financial success. So there's a cause and effect relationship up and down this, but there's also one side to side. For example, we recognize that people that work for us are just part of society. And in fact, our customers are also just part of society. And the work that we do impacts both society and the environment. So across these 6 perspectives, there's going to be our strategic goals and a flow across them. Now, overall, for each of these 3 areas, we have some goals. So overall, for society, we want to make sure that the work we do improves society at large. Financially, obviously, we need to continue to grow and be profitable in order to add value to the environment, society, and our customers and employees. And then our core environmental goal is to make sure that our products do no harm, either in their manufacture, their disposal, or their use. So let's take a look at how we get there. Overall, what we want our customers to say is that we are their vendor of choice. And if we're their vendor of choice, ultimately, of course, that will lead to profitable growth. Now, to become their vendor of choice, there's actually 4 things we need to do. First, we need to improve their well-being. And if we improve their well-being, that will help us become their vendor of choice. We need to make sure that we provide great customer support. And if we do that, that will help us become the vendor of support. What we also have to do, though, is make sure that we support the communities that we work in, that our customers are in, and that our suppliers are in. And if we support our communities, our customers will understand that, and that will help us be their vendor of choice. Now, the 4th thing that we need to do is an internal activity. We need to provide great value. And if we do provide great value through the products and services we offer, that's going to help us improve our customer well-being. It's going to help us become the vendor of choice and will help us provide great customer service. So one of our core internal activities is providing great value. And again, to do that, there's 4 things we need to do. First, we need to continually innovate our product offerings to make them more valuable, more interesting, to provide great value. We also need to continually improve our operations, make sure that we are doing our work better, and that will help create better value. Now, operations have a huge impact on the environment. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that our operational inputs do no harm. So what we consume, that our water is consumed in an economically and socially acceptable way, and so forth. We're reducing our carbon footprint and so on. And that as a result of our operations, our outputs and effluents do no harm. The third element is understanding and anticipating our customer needs. And if we anticipate our customer needs, that will help us innovate our products. It will help us provide great value and will guide us towards where we need to improve our operations within these other two constraints. And then finally, we need to make sure in a broader societal sense that we are ethically conducting our business. And if we do that in our internal operations, that will help us provide great value. Then underpinning this, of course, is our people. We need to make sure that we ensure our employees' well-being, that they're paid a reasonable rate, they're not suffering discrimination, they live and work in a safe environment. We need to develop them, build their knowledge and capabilities, and finally provide a culture and live our values at work. So this becomes what we call our sustainability strategy map. It describes what we need to do as an organization, but also how we need to live and thrive inside society and the broader environment. So how did we develop this strategy map? Well, it is in fact the combination of two things. One, the existing organization's strategy, and that of course can be found in their strategy documents, planning documents, quarterly reporting, websites, and so forth, combined with what we know to be best practices around sustainability, and in fact the 21 future fit goals for any organization to in fact achieve the new sustainability break-even points. So we're combining these two things together. As a quick reminder, the Future Fit Business Benchmark has 21 goals that outlines what every organization needs to do in order to reach to the global challenges around sustainability. So what we should be able to do is take that strategy map and add in those best practice measures for sustainability. So for example, in addition to their strategic goals around profitable growth, we need to add in at least a metric around goal 20, the right tax is paid in the right place at the right time. In areas like products do no harm, there are 3 future fit business benchmark goals. Products do no harm to people or the environment, products emit no greenhouse gases, and products can be repurposed. In improved customer well-being, there are 2 goals. Customers are informed about any aspect of products that may cause harm, and customers' concerns are actively solicited, impartially judged, and transparently addressed. So again, we can begin to map each of the 21 sustainability business goals into their strategy map. Around operation outputs do no harm, we're worried about emissions, operations and greenhouse gases, byproducts can be repurposed, and we don't encroach on ecosystems and communities. In terms of operational inputs do no harm, there are things like energies from renewable sources, water is used in an environmentally responsible and socially equitable way, materials derived from sources that respect the welfare of ecosystems, people, and animals. Around employee well-being, there are 5 objectives about health being safeguarded, paid, fair terms of employment, no discrimination, and concerns are dealt with. Ethically conducted business really has 2 elements, that lobbying doesn't undermine the pursuit of a future fit society, and business is conducted ethically. And then finally, that we support our communities and in fact society at large. So what we've done is we've mapped those 21 best practice future fit business goals into the organization's strategy. And what this means is within the sustainability scorecard, we can provide multiple views. We can view our performance in light of our total strategy, the triple bottom line, or just in terms of the limited future fit 21 business goals. Likewise, we could map it into the UN's strategic development goals or GRI, IR, etc. And so this way we can restate our sustainability activities in the eyes of whichever stakeholder's framework is preferred. So hopefully this provides you with some insights on how this sustainability strategy map works and the benefits it can provide to organizations.